Hello, it's Melinda from Alexis and Melinda's Art Space. Just thought I'd come and show you my latest op shop finds. So we're in an op shop out of town. Alexis had a event to go to, about half an hour away in the next town over. And we decided to go to a couple of op shops while we're over there. So we ended up going to two. So at the first one I found, well not those, I'll show you those in a second. First one I found some cot size thin wadding. This stuff's so expensive to buy in the shop, so I grabbed it when it said $1.50, and Alexis wants to make a rabbit pin cushion, so we needed some of this fluffy stuff. Otherwise I usually go and wreck one of her teddy bears she's not attached to anymore. Well, that's what I did last time. And then I found this really cool material. I don't know, this was only $2, and it says it's 1 metre by 1 metre, and it's, oh, it is material. Oh, it's cut into several pieces. Okay, I didn't realise that. Thought it might have been like a tablecloth or something. So there's this lovely offcut, and it's got a beautiful double trim. I'm getting into using a bit more fabrics, and I love the double trim on it. And then it's like embroidered, so I thought you could cut little chunks out of it as well. And I'll never use this amount, so I thought I would share some in Happy Mail as well, so you can see how much trim. Obviously the trim goes along the edge, so there is a bunch of that trim I can trim off. And there's some more. Oh no, that's the other bit. So I thought that was really cool. I've never seen fabric like this before. Whether it started out as like a tablecloth or something and it was cut up, I'm not sure, but it is beautiful. So I do a little bit of fabric work. I've done a little bit in the past. I'm hoping to get back into it. I thought that might make an awesome journal cover. What my daughter said was when, and I will reserve a little bit for it, is she picked it up and she goes, jelly plate. So it will make awesome texture on the jelly plate. So I will put aside an 8x10 piece for the gel plate. Because once you put it on the gel plate, it obviously, you can't get the paint off it. Then we went to a St. Vincent de Paul, which is usually, I don't go to those types of stores because they are getting really, really expensive. But they did have, because this was in a smaller town, they did have some really cool stuff. So this was 50 cents, a bit expensive for the rickrack, but I loved the tag at the back. So usually St. Vincent de Paul op shops are getting quite expensive for things, especially craft things and stuff using altered books. Whoops. I believe they're cottoning on to us. So it had a previous price of 20 cents and then they put like 50 cents on it at the op shop. So you get a fair bit of blue rickrack. I may share some of this as well in my Happy Mails because I do have, but I just love the tag. I'm not really a vintage person, but I thought that tag was really cool. And then I'll show you the cards in a minute. Then I got some music books. These were $1 each. I love this in it. It is, what is it? Organ play and guitar. So I just love the look of the strips and the music. I don't have anything like this in my music stash. I have regular music paper. Obviously it's regular music paper, but like the smaller one. So I thought this was really cool. So I grabbed a couple of books of those, and I thought $1 each wasn't bad. Then I found some wallpaper board art. Now this one is just gorgeous. Funny thing is, this one was $2 and this one was $1. Really? So I grabbed them both. $2 wasn't bad. I do have quite a collection of some of these borders that I picked up previously somewhere, but I don't know where at the moment. I'm trying to organise all my stash. I've moved several times in the last few years and stuff is still sitting in packing boxes, and I just haven't opened them and just only craft from what I can grab my hands on, which is absolutely terrible. But this one was just gorgeous. Again, I don't think I'll be using this amount of stuff for... I'll get off my finger sticky tape. Look at it, there's quite a few meters on it. Ooh. The middle bit is quite solid. I'm hoping it's not all stuck together. It's concerning a bit. Ooh, okay. Isn't that just beautiful? And it's metallic gold. I'm just wondering. It seems quite solid as it gets to here. Oh no, it's just like stuck together. I thought that was solidly stuck. It looks like it will peel off. So what I might do is sit there and peel it. Not in front of you, but oh, isn't that just beautiful? that would make awesome junk journaling. Trying to get into a bit more junk journaling. I tend to collect, but I haven't made a few yet. I do want to get into it. I find I've got that many hobbies now, and Alexis and I picked up diamond painting. I scrapbook, I art journal. I do, well, I've done like canvases and off the page stuff in the past. So I dabble in quite a few things. I'll sit there and unwrap that so it releases from itself off camera. And junk journaling is another one of my favourites. So I just need to find more hours in my day. And between working, I have a home business, so I work from home. So getting time. So this is made in the UK. 5 metres. And again, it is wallpaper. Oh, this one's nice and textured. Oh, wow. This one has a lot of texture. Isn't that beautiful? Obviously quite old when borders like this were in, but oh, this would go nice in the gel plate too. Maybe I'll put a little piece aside for the gel plate because I've got over 5 metres, and I will be sharing that as well. I want to do some more happy mails and things. Just because when you buy something like this, you're seriously not going to use the entire lot yourself, or I won't. And the last thing I got was some playing cards. Now, I've got a fair few playing cards. These are only $2. I think $2 for a pack of playing cards is a bit much. But they are Shopping Secrets Melbourne. So they are a bunch, well that one's got a shoe on it. They're a bunch of shops, and I don't know how old the cards are. We've got a date on them. Trying to find a date. Things all should carry dates, shouldn't they? It says 6th edition, if that means anything. So I don't know. So basically they all have little maps of Melbourne on the back, which I thought are cute. And they have all about shops in Melbourne. And I believe the companies had to pay money to be in here because it's like all boutique-y shops. But I thought the little maps were cute and they would be nice in junk journals. And again, I'm probably not going to need 52 cards. I've got a couple in there that have got like the advertisement ones. That's really cool. Again, I'm not going to use this amount of cards, so I will obviously share them. They're really cool. So I just like them with the little maps on it. And I like to include stuff in when I'm sharing from my hometown. I will often grab Bendigo maps. Our train station has a corner for maps and stuff from the Tourist Bureau, so I will, Tourist Information Centre, so I will sometimes grab maps of Bendigo and like to include that in as sort of ephemera that you can use in your junk journals and things. So that is my quick haul from the 2 op shops. One was Lifeline, I think, the first one with this material and the cot fluffy stuff, and then that one was St Vincent de Paul. So I can keep that. That's really cool too. I'm starting to keep a bunch of stuff like this to do some junk journals and tickets and clothing things and that. Just got to find that thing called time. If I could buy that at the op shop, I'd be happy. Life is slowing down a bit at the moment with work, but I do have a lot of background work to do. Shows and events have slowed down, but I have a lot of paperwork and website maintenance to catch up on, so life hasn't really slowed down. I'm just home more. I'll catch up with you again. Bye.